Alright folks, welcome back to the battle for Wesnoth. We've just cleared off this scenario. We're about ready to head into the next one. We look at our stats for this scenario. Overall, it was actually quite good for us. We inflicted more damage than we would have expected, and we took less. Unfortunately, we did have some strings of bad luck, I think. If we look at, do we have some losses? Yeah, we had a lot. That's right, we lost a rider and a knight in this. It still makes me upset. Alright, next scenario. We are cruising right along. We are very, very close to the end of the campaign. I think we should wrap it up within the next 2 or 3. I think this is the second to last scenario, if I recall correctly. I think the last scenario is almost upon us. So the test of the clan. We have met the men of the plains. What do these intruders want? We did not invite them here, that is certain. So you may notice lots and lots of wide open plains in this scenario. These guys hold us in contempt because they're big manly men, big manly knights, etc. And so basically we're negotiating here. And they're saying we have to beat them in battle in order to make them join us. So, we've got to do that. Fools, we will run you down like dogs. Somehow I doubt it. A fight to the death. Great. So, this scenario, we have to either defeat 35 units, or we have to defeat all 3 leaders. We have 50 turns to do it. Defeating 35 units, fairly easy, actually. Defeating all 4 leaders, quite difficult. One way to do it is to have Griffin Riders, which of course I don't have in this playthrough, and attempt to assassinate 1 or 2 of the enemy commanders really, really early on. That can work, but it's dangerous and difficult. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start recalling some level 3s. Specifically, we're going to recall Haldiel. We're going to recall... where is he? We're going to recall Yitter, the Grand Knight. I think he's our only Grand Knight, unfortunately. If I recall correctly. Yeah, we only managed to get the 1. And we're going to recall our Dwarvish Lords. And we're recalling Dwarvish Lords because Dwarvish Lords are... immensely tough. They have tons of hit points, and they have 30% pierce resist. So charges from cavalry into Dwarvish Lords tends to work really badly. If you charge Dwarvish Lords with knights, you will end up just absolutely brutalized by them in return. So we're going to recall all 4 of our Dwarvish Lords to form... Actually, we have 5 of them, don't we? Yowza! I didn't realize we have 5 freaking Dwarvish Lords. Wow, that's impressive. We're also going to go up here and we're going to take a whole bunch of villages with Elvish Riders and such, but that will be for next turn. Because what's going to happen is these guys are going to pump out a whole bunch of cavalry. See, that guy's recruiting a ton of Lancers. Yeah, Knights and Lancers, so people who have stupidly powerful lance charge attacks. And basically, they're going to be able to rush in and pretty much one-turn kill people on the front line who aren't highly pierce resistant or super high HP or both. So one thing to keep in mind in this scenario, you do need chaff. You definitely need chaff. I'm going to try to hold on this hill or near this hill if I can. Dwarves on hills. Dwarves love being on hills. Dwarvish Lords love hills. 60% defense would be fantastic, and we'll move Haldiel that way as well. We'll also move Lisar in that direction, and we'll get Delphador kind of along with them. Kalen's... yeah, we'll see what we can do here. And then we're going to need to do some more recalling. We're also going to need to do some recruiting. But for right now, we'll recall Raniel, our Shide. We don't necessarily need a Mage of Light, but we could use an Elvish Outrider. We could also, of course, use a couple of other... Yep. Another Elvish Outrider. That will be our scout force. Elvish Outriders are strong enough to effectively fight enemy cavalry with their ranged attacks, while also being high enough HP to kind of take a couple of hits. We've got a lot of champions and such, but I don't think I need all of them for this scenario. I could definitely use a Thunder Guard. I could also use some more frontliners. And of course some Knights of my own. Knights, ironically, are one of the best units to use against Knights, because cavalry have negative pierce resistance. Pierce resistance of -20, so if you hit a knight with a charge, you will do like 30 damage a hit. No. That was the wrong button. I'm so glad the game has a mechanism that stops you from pressing that button by accident. Alright, so we got our troops moving out in all directions in the case of Bluey Boy. We're going to send some cavalry up around the north to attack him, as I mentioned. Fortunately, they don't actually recruit all that many units after their initial recruitment, just because that initial recruitment is expensive. So what we'll get is we'll get a wave of expensive elite units at the beginning, and then we'll get kind of a trickle. This guy is pumping out a ton of archers, which is a little bit unusual in my experience, but, well, I mean, usually one of them does it, actually. I tell a lie. This guy has a bunch of longbowmen. That's interesting. That is very much an anti-cavalry usage there. Okay, this is sheer madness. Yeah, I know, Conrad. Lord Bayer, I challenge you to personal combat. Challenge indeed. Yeah, I didn't think so. Lord Bayer is not very smart, clearly. Okay. If you can defeat me personally, I myself will join your siege of Weldon. Okay. So, I had forgotten this, but this is, yeah, I think if you actually kill the lords, then you get to them in your final scenario there, which is actually very, very useful. So, Heir is going to run up that way. We will send a couple of knights southwards. That horseman can reach up to here. So, we'll pull our knights down to right there, and we'll send our Thunder Guard with them. Pyronymion, or Pyrenymion, or however you pronounce that, will head up that way. And we also have Yitter the Grand Knight. Oh. I was one too close. Okay. Yitter the Grand Knight will be right there. So if he advances at all, Yitter will be able to get him as well. And a Wimbawep can go up to there. So we can get Delphador onto that village. We can get you down there. We can get our Dwarf Lords. Once again, head over towards the hills. They will form a solid and strong line on that hill and defend it to the death. And Raniel will be down here supporting those guys. And Kalens can be right there. So we're going to let them get the first hit off, which is fine. And then we'll just kind of see. Now, we have more units that I want to recall for this fight. Elvish Heroes kind of mediocre in this fight, really. I want to recall my other knight. I also want to recall if I have an Elvish Scout that has some experience. Intelligent and Dexterous is a good combo of traits, so I'll take that. Or at least it's a combo that I like. Beyond that, I do have a Dragon Guard that could be very useful for one-shotting cavalry, so let's take that. And then, do I have any level 1s that are at high experience? Dwarvish Fighter. Actually, let's take out some of these heroes, I guess, and try to level them up. Get a couple more champions. Let's get out Warven. I almost forgot Warven. But leadership is always good for my level 2s. And then we'll get out Wraithel. And yeah, let's take Dalim as well. That should honestly be enough units, so I'll move Conrad out now. If I need more units, I can always move him back. Lothian can go up here to join these Outriders in taking villages. Alright, and Blue is moving to take villages with his Lancers. Lancers, of course, hit really, really hard. Like, incredibly hard. It's actually apocalyptic how hard Lancers hit. And that horseman is dead. That's going to be first blood to us. Unless we get stupendously unlucky, which, hey, always possible. Not gonna lie. Always, always possible. I'm going to, now that we're at the point where we have a ton of units... Nope, that was the wrong button. I am going to speed up movement some. Even though I don't like the way it looks, I'm going to speed up speed a little bit. Just because otherwise having these guys drifting slowly across the field would be... be a little bit rough. Alright, so you can take that. You can move up there. Yep, we get it. And you can go up there. Great. Now. So we've got these two knights almost in range to support. That knight is in range to support, but that one can only hit people on these squares. So there's two squares we can attack where we can't be hit by him. So let's get Innick right. I don't want him right there. That would be a one-hit kill, actually. There we go. Still 34 clan members to defeat. Dwarvish Thunder Guards, do they have Pierce Resist? 20%. And 48 HP. Yeah, I don't really want that. Okay, so that archer can't hit me. That knight can. But we can put the Thunder Guard right there. We can put the other knight right there. We can put Raniel on the village. Actually, we put that knight right there. There we go. So we scored a kill for free. Get my Dwarf Lords onto the hill. Delphador moving around. Yitter. I could advance Yitter to taunt that knight into attacking him. Let's actually see if I can do that. Well, he might get attacked by both knights. If he does, they're doing 15, so that attack versus Grand Knights does, yeah, it does 18 damage times 2 is 36. And 4 hits, yeah, I can't do that. I can't let him get attacked by both. So he has to be where? Right there. Like that. Okay. And then we can put this Paladin right behind for healing, just in case. Princess Lisar, paying attention to Pierce Resistance in particular is super, super important in this scenario. Just because of all the cavalry that are running around. Warven. Let's get Alumdaral. Let's get Wraithel. I actually need some chaff, and in particular, I need fast-moving chaff. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to recruit a number of Elvish Scouts and Thieves. Elvish Scouts move very, very quickly, and so they can get in the way of attacks when necessary, fill gaps in the battle line. Thieves are very dodgy. They will tend to die in one lance charge, but they have the best chance of dodging all the hits of a lance charge. Because on open ground, they have 60% defense, while everyone else has only 40% or lower. Okay. And my goal, obviously, is going to be to actually kill one or two of these people. I should be able to kill the green commander without too much trouble, and I may be able to get the blue one as well. Alright, he's going for the dwarf. Wow, he missed twice. That was super unlucky. And that other knight is going to die without resistance. So that should be 2, possibly 3 kills for me here. And it'll be fun. It'll be good. I would also like to end this with a bunch of money in the bank going into the last scenario. So, the Dwarf Lords are moving. Let's shoot him real quick. There we go. Dead. You, sir. Let's slow you. Excellent. And now 36%. Let's actually hit you with some Fairy Fire first, just for funsies. Excellent. Oh, 28. Wow, 1 higher than it needs to be. That's 27 damage. Oof, that sucks. Alright, well, you're intelligent and strong. You're strong and resilient, which is a good combo of traits. So let's move you down here and actually attack with the sword. And then you can lance charge. There you go. That's 32 left to defeat. This knight can come down here and hit this guy with the lance charge. 36% chance to kill. If not, we can finish him off with a Grand Knight. Yep, okay. So now Yitter can get down here and finish him off. There we go. 31 clan members to defeat. And green is starting to run out of units pretty quick, actually. He's got 1 archer and he's got 1 lancer. The lancer will be a little bit tricky, but of course he is lawful. So we have that going for us. We'll move Warven down, see if we can't get Warven a little more experience as well. Warven's a nice unit. And then Elvish Scouts. Let's send another scout north to make a 4-scout posse. A couple more scouts down this way to serve as chaff. And the thieves will also be serving that purpose. And now, Conrad, definitely don't recruit anymore. We're way negative on income right now. Grab a village. Get up that way. grab a... Actually, you should probably... Yeah, grab a village, grab a village. Great. That brought our negatives up somewhat. And Lisar, get up there. We can put one of you there. And yeah, these guys can hold this hill, assuming that purple or blue actually attack the hill, which is, of course, not guaranteed. But I'm hoping I can entice them to basically cross the river here in this little ford area and hit me on the hill. If possible, that would be really nice. Okay, got another horseman recruited. The lancers are advancing. The goal here, obviously, is to absorb either absorb the lancer charges with a valueless level 1 unit, or bait them into moving close enough to counterattack without actually getting the charge on me. Excuse me, because even in the most ideal of circumstances, lancer charges do hurt. If I can entice them into attacking dwarf lords on hills, then, like, it won't hurt much. I mean, it won't be a huge problem. Or if I can get onto villages. Getting onto villages is also fine. Like, a village is fine too. You can run over that way. You can take that village. Up here, you guys can just push all the way around the flank. Just wrap the flank entirely. Yup, that's what I like to see. Fast-moving elvish units. Wrapping flanks. You can grab that. You come down here and longsword him a little bit. He does very little damage to you. And then we can hit him with the charge. Excellent. Move Warvin down. I don't remember if Conrad has to be the one to personally kill the generals, but I wouldn't put it past this game, so I'm going to move Conrad down along with a couple of thieves for blocking for him. And we're also going to move Kalenz down and Raniel because they have ranged attacks that can be very, very useful. So, Saruga can only hit my Knight and Grand Knight, which should be fine. Move down Gomithis as well. This knight will come over there. That one will come over there for blocking purposes. And let's get our dwarves. Let's get this other elvish scout down this way to try and seize villages. And we have Delim, the elvish hero, who honestly at this point is kind of a melee chaff unit. Just because I have so many level 3s, level 2s are no longer super important. Okay, they're actually forming line, and they're probably going to wait for morning. Oh-ho! But the Grand Knight is coming out. Yowza, he took a 36 damage lance counterattack right there. Ouch. I don't think it has to be Conrad. I think any unit can defeat them and get them to join the siege. I feel like that's true. I can't prove it, I just feel like it. Alright, Dawn. 34. It's not quite enough. Longsword versus Lance. Or I could Lance charge. Ha! Yitter is actually better than Saruga because he has traits. He deals slightly more damage and has slightly more health. I'll tell you what, let's get you down here to crossbow him. Wow, 3 misses in a row. How terrible are you? And then let's get you down here to ensnare him. Okay, so now he's slowed. We can swing you around to hit that guy with a lance charge. There you go. We can swing you down that way. And he's still at 38 HP. Alright, well, hit him with the Fairy Fire real quick. And Thunderstick. Boom. Okay, so Saruga has pledged his lance to our service. He's at negative 26 HP. Gomithis just needs to do one more fight and he will level, which is great. Sand. The sand slows me down. So that knight is going to be able to get up here to defend this territory. Let's push our Dragon Guard forward. We've taken these villages. Let's actually pull back slightly. And we're going to set, because they can't reach me in one move here. So we are going to set Dwarf Lords in these villages. We're going to have a Dwarf Lord up there. You can take that village, and then we can have a Dwarf Lord up there. We don't have a healer up on that side. Let's send a Thief and a Red Mage. Ranged attacks, also super useful in this scenario. And then Haldiel can swing up, and Innik can swing up, because this is now cleanup. We don't need all these units committed down here. So Innik the Knight can swing around. He's going to get lanced if he goes there. But Innik the Knight actually should probably hover right here, because that Lancer is going to... That Lancer is actually going to come up and hit Rolik. And he does 14, he does 28 damage per hit. So only if he hits all 3 times will he actually kill Rolik. But, just in case, I'm going to move this Elvish Scout way down here into the woods. Yeah, move him right there into the woods, so Gumagik can only hit this Elvish Scout. And he'd have to hit him twice, which is very possible, but not for certain, for sure. And if he does, if he tries and fails, and he's like right here or something, he'll be within range for 2 of my knights to counterlance him. Should be, especially if I can get right up over there. Yeah, then I'll be able to double counterlance charge him, if necessary. Conrad can advance down this way, and we can get Delim a little bit further forward. Okay. Excuse me, pardon my cough. Meanwhile, the fast-moving Elvish Cavalry Patrol can swing way over the top. We've got an enemy horseman and some archers, but we should be able to handle that. The Elvish Outriders can deal very significant damage with their bows, and then the scouts can swoop in to steal kills. This little 4-unit patrol should be able to focus down the horsemen pretty quick if necessary. And overall, I think that's going to work fine. Still recruiting more bowmen, more anti-cavalry units, essentially. Alright, the Lancers and the Knight are pushing forward, so we are going to have to pull back a little bit, just to make sure they can't get a... Okay, here comes the attack. Oh, 2 hits, so he did kill the scout. 2 hits right in a row, too. Lucky. But that is what Elvish Scouts are for. Okay, it's daytime. 1-hit kill. Boom. 1-hit kill. And those knights cannot reach me. So we'll get our knights down there. We'll pull up this way. Can't quite reach me. Good. Put an elf over there. Put Haldiel over there. Put Wraithel down there. Put this thief can cross down to that side. This thief can pull up with them. Just hit him with your knife. Hit him with your knife. Boom, Dragon Guard. Love it. Orvin. Longsword. No, I don't really want you to use your longsword on him because I want you to actually score the kill. Kalenz. Alright, Orvin, get the kill, please. Orvin, you're the worst. Have I said that today? Have I mentioned that Orvin's the worst? He's just so unreliable at accomplishing anything. Okay. And Raniel needs to come over here where her services will shortly be in desperate need. So, okay, so you have 10 movement points. You can go pretty much anywhere, but you guys, that shallow water costs you 4, and then you have to have, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we can actually fall back here a ways because excuse me, these Lancers can only reach so far. That Lancer can reach us wherever we are, pretty much. But these ones can only get so far, and their bowmen won't be able to support them immediately. So we'll get a turn of just wailing on them. Let's bring Conrad up that way. Let's also bring this thief up that way, actually. Not quite that far. I don't want him sniped. Bring him up there, because he has 7 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll be able to hit anybody who comes up this side and do some pretty significant damage. I'm hoping that this Lancer... Statistically, this Lancer isn't going to be able to kill any of the Dwarf Lords, because against Dwarf Lords it does 11 damage, doubled, 22, 22 per hit, still only adds up, even on this guy who only has 30% defense, that still only adds up to 66 damage, which is huge, and will take him out of the fight. but also probably results in the Lancer dying, because the Dwarvish Lord will retaliate at double damage, and Lancers have 20% blade resistance, but 20% blade resistance off of a 15 damage battle axe is still 12, doubled is still 24. He'll actually be hitting back for more than he's being hit for, and he has more HP. So he might actually kill a Lancer who charges him outright with retaliatory damage, which would be amazing, and also super useful. These Knights coming in here are going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm definitely going to need to get some of these units over there really, really quickly in order to deal with that, and I may well lose some level 2 or level 3 units in this fight. Not gonna lie, it's super possible. We are going to bring you down here. Okay, I would like to kill you with this guy, if at all possible. Bring you right there. I think we're gonna get him with the Outrider. Yep, we're gonna get him with the Outrider. That's fine. And then we'll go steal Blue's villages so that he can't recruit so many units. And once again, at this point in the campaign, losing level 2s and level 3s isn't... Oh, Jesus Christ! Whew! As I was about to say, at this point in the campaign, losing level 2s and level 3s isn't a disaster anymore, because we only have a couple more scenarios to go. Like, they're here to be used at this point. Which is good, because I just fucking lost an Elvish Outrider, a level 3 unit, through nothing but my own damn stupidity. There was no reason for me to lose that unit. I just messed up my placement. Forgot to check what the enemy could actually do. And as a consequence, I got screwed. So, that was great. This guy's at 34 HP, but I don't know that I can actually kill him. Well, I can hit him with bows. The problem is that I can't leave either of these two guys alive, and I don't have the option to kill both of them. Because despite my bows doing more damage, they still don't do infinite damage. Also, this guy is protected by this horseman, so instead we're going to swing back a little bit. 60% defense seems mighty tempting, actually, but we're just going to shoot him with bows real quick. Excellent. Shoot him with a bow. Great, and then you can be right there and shoot him with a bow. Great. Okay, so now we didn't actually get any attacks onto our dwarves, which is amazing and sort of hilarious. We're just going to hit this guy with the Scepter of Fire. And a backstab if we can. Ooh, that does almost no backstab damage. Wow, that's sad. Okay, well, going with the battle axe, I guess. Great. We do have a knight who can potentially charge us, so we're going to push this guy up to stand there, I think. He can be hit by archers in that position, but he doesn't really fear archers because of, once again, that 30% pierce resist. And 50% defense on a village goes a long, long way. Meanwhile, we can move over here and stab this guy, and we can even get a backstab set up by putting Haldiel over there. Haldiel has 66 hit points. What does that lance do? That lance does 42 damage a hit. Youch. Ouch. Okay, they're all swinging north. So, we're going to swing our knights north as well. Haldiel has to pull back. I've got to bait them into launching their charges into positions where we can punish them. So pull all my units up here. You swing over that way. You come across the mountain. Werven, you also come over there and hide in the woods. This knight, Kalen's, go cap villages, and Saravan, whatever your name is, go over that way. Okay. Pull back so you can't be attacked. That guy's at 75 HP, so we're going to put our other two Dwarven Lords in front of him so that he cannot be the brunt of the attack. He cannot bear the brunt of the attacks. Conrad will be down here. Haldi, I'll tell you what, can you just lance charge him to death real quick? Yep, that's good. And then I can put you right there. I can put you right there. He's too fast. He can get around. He can always get around. He can't move. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and 5 and stop. And he can still get that attack off. You can even go through the woods because he's just too fast. If I put you there, that blocks him off a lot better. He can still attack Haldiel if he really wants to, and he probably really wants to. So what we need is we actually need you there and you there. We need you there. That's the way to do it. Okay. I knew there was a way to do it, given the units that I had available. And nobody can quite be hit by the charge of those 3 knights, so I should be able to envelop and kill them as they come in this coming turn. Okay, this fight up here is going fairly badly. Like, this guy's going to get aced by 1 lance charge, I think. Yeah, because he deals 18 damage. So he's going to come in. He's just going to ace this scout because this scout has a bunch of experience now. He's going to kill that scout, and then we should be able to kill him back with the outrider and this scout, which will give this scout a bunch of experience. But, this horseman might also come up here to attack this scout. In any case, this skirmish, it's been stopped, but it's drawn off enemy forces and scored a couple of kills at least. Okay, yep. That's fine. Oh, no, he's going for the outrider. Yeah, oh, he went for the level 3. Okay, I thought he would go for the experience unit. But he went for total amount of experience instead of closest to level, like I thought he would. That's super unfortunate. So my fast-moving squadron has been destroyed. That sucks, but oh well. Like I said, at this point, level 3s are expendable. All of your units are expendable during Test of the Clans and the following scenario, the Siege of Westmere. Alright, so the knights have pushed up. And good, we had our timing right. So now, we can score some kills. And we can also get these dwarvish lords forward to sweep these archers off the field. If at all possible, we can put you in the woods. You can launch a charge if you really want to, but there's a chance that you'll die. So instead, why don't you charge him? There you go. That's a dead. And... hup. 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 Oof, super unfortunate. I did that wrong. I should have left this space open so that I could get Lisar in there with the Scepter of Fire. I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. Okay, well, probably going to lose another unit or 2 there as well. But now that it's nighttime, the lance charges are a lot less dangerous to my dwarvish lords. Still pretty dangerous to Haldiel. Still 28 damage a hit. But as long as I can block Haldiel from being charged by multiple knights at once, he should be alright. Speaking of that, it's time to do some damage to these bros. Please. Okay, 48 damage from the Dragon Staff. We can finish him off with the Mage, hopefully. And... oh, nope, not quite. Okay, so the Thief needs to come in and do it. There we go. 20 clan members still to defeat, but that's alright. We've got another Thief there. We've got this Elvish hero as well, who can shoot him with a bow, without only being charged by 1 knight, potentially. Excellent, and then we can bring in this other knight to launch the charge to finish him off, hopefully. It's very much a destructive play. Tell you what, why don't I go down here with the bow, try to hit him a couple times. Excellent, and then this knight can coup de grace him, if at all possible. There we go, coup de grace. Excellent. This Thief can stand right there to block. This knight, unfortunately, Rolik, is now vulnerable. Just gonna have to make that sacrifice, I think. So this knight, it depends on where this knight goes. If this knight goes up here to attack either the Thief or Haldiel, I think it'll be alright. If this knight attacks Haldiel first, I think Haldiel will actually kill him outright with the retaliation, which would be fine. just fine. And the AI is dumb enough to do that, for sure. That said, I have to point out, I'm not playing this very well. I've put myself in situations where I could lose very valuable units this turn, when I didn't necessarily have to, if I had been a little bit more careful about where I moved to. I'm going to put Innick. He'll be taking, what is that, 34 damage a hit? So he can only take 2 hits is the thing. Plus the bowman. Yeah. Probably going to lose Rolik here. But what I want to do is I want to put Innick in such a way that he blocks knight access to Haldiel. So if I lose both of those knights this turn, that will be not ideal, but okay. Especially because I do have more level 2 units that are waiting to level up, and I have more level 2 units that I never even recalled. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world still. This Elvish Scout's job now is to sell his life dearly. He's not going to get away unless he's incredibly lucky. So just do some damage here. But he can at least get retaliation, because he won't be instantly one-shot by the first hit. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, killed the thief. Sending the horseman in first, that's probably wise. Didn't work out for him, though. Oh, yep, there we go. Knew it was going to happen. It was only a question of how much they had to expend in order to get it done. Alright, charge on Haldiel. Oh, another charge on Haldiel. Okay. Oh, that blue knight could reach him now. Shit. Hellfire and Damnation. Wow. A cavalcade of failure. Okay, they did not charge Haldiel, so that was not a very bad turn overall. I mean, I lost all of these units up here. That was my most painful loss so far by definitely. By a huge margin. But let's get the lance in. There we go. Haldiel can fall back to heal. Dwarf Lord, clean him up, please. Great. This Dwarf Lord can stand at the edge. Lisar, hit him with the scepter. Excellent. Other Dwarf Lords. Advance. Delphador, likewise. Now, that's the backstab I'm looking for. Not quite enough of a backstab, but still a pretty good backstab. There we go. And you... Dragon Staff. There we go. Haven't missed one of those yet. And backstab to level. Excellent. Now, let's get some leadership involved. We've killed most of the knights. What we've got now is longbows incoming. Longbows are actually not very threatening during the nighttime. They don't do great damage, and they don't have the mobility to handle cavalry. So we can roll in our knights, grand knights, and etc., of which we still have a number, because the enemy decided not to kill them, which is nice. Unfortunately, I think we're only going to get... We may only get one of the lords of the clans. Sad, but true. Because we've killed a lot of clan units already. Let's slow him. And let's hit him with fireballs? Fireballs, maybe? I like fireballs. Fireballs are pretty cool. No, let's not hit him with fireballs, because I've got this longbow. Well, oof. I kind of have to block, though. So let's block right like that. 40 HP on 60% defense should be fine. And that'll be great. Okay. We're definitely going to win this just by killing units. We're not going to win it by killing all the commanders. It's hard to do unless you have a very, very large and very, very powerful cavalry force. And, as mentioned, I wasted some of my cavalry force already. See, at nighttime, these bowmen just don't do a whole lot of damage. I mean, some, but not a whole lot. And that longbowman has come down to trade blows with a general, for some reason. Seems like a foolish choice to me, but ours not to question why. Lance charge him to death. Come up there and ensnare. What's he at? 26. Backstab probably won't kill him. Backstab this one. So that we can feed the kill to you. Okay, there we go. And then we can get you over here to Battle Axe. Knew that was probably going to kill. More dwarfs. Aldiel can stand there to heal. That dwarf lord can stand there to heal. This dwarf lord can stand still to heal. Innick can roll down that way. Got another horsey man coming through. I'd like to give that kill to Worven. So let's hit him with the longsword. He's at 8 health. There you go. See, we only need to kill 9 more. And that will happen quick. What'll that bring him down to? 29 or 6. But that horseman will be able to counter-strike, which I don't like. So instead, let's just keep claiming villages. I am now positive on income, hilariously enough. Let's grab that. Right there. Grab that. Grab that. Actually, undo that, because let's wait for a second. Let's bring the knight up. Now we can backstab him. And now we can lance charge him. Boom! Excellent. Now we can take that. And move you down to there. Lisar can push up. Dwarvish Lord can push up. And Delphador can push up. Alright, excellent. Hasn't been the cleanest fight, but we are definitely about to win in the next few turns. We've actually our problem here is we're running out of units to kill in close proximity. So we're going to have to expand our grip in order to be able to kill more units. Especially because for some reason those archers don't want to enter the river with the Dwarvish Lord standing on the bank. Huh, funny how that works. Alright, that horseman for some reason didn't want to attack. Probably because he figured he would die. I mean, it's a valid reason. Like, let's be honest. Most people don't attack if they think they'll die. Ooh, I can't reach with you. I can reach with you. Or I can just reach with you. Okay, and 36 to 41. Let's get some leadership up here if we can. Can we? We can. Leadership. 45. There we go. Nope. Ouch. Oh god, that sucked. Oh god, that sucked. Gun him down, please. Thank you. Orvan, yikes. That was not what I was hoping for. At all. And yeah, he'll kill me in one charge hit if I let him get another attack, so I have to kill him. Which means either Yitter or Delphador. Let's kill him with Delphador. Delphador will get an level up, so you'll notice what that does. His HP is 63 right now. And now it's 66. So he gets 3 extra max HP, which isn't terrible. It could be worse. But it's still not something that you seek out, you know? It's not what you look for in a level. Alright, let's block off the river over there. Haldiel will keep healing. Anithis will keep healing. Alatil will stand there and keep healing. Let's move you up to there. Beep. Boop. Bop. Innick. I would love to get another couple of levels with you. Next turn, you'll be able to one-shot these guys, so that will be fantastic. You come up there, boop. Yetter, you can heal up to max, and Vobredden, the voiest Bredden of them all, can go down to that way. Okay. Just a few more units to kill, and we'll be done. And we'll have an extra free Grand Knight for our troubles. Absolutely love it. Okay, there we go. Oh, they did not want to cross the river once again. Because they do have half a brain. Well, it is daytime. We could come down there and kill that guy with a lance charge. We'll be highly, highly vulnerable to massed archer fire once we're in the river. Because they'll do, tonight they do 9. So 9 times 9, they would probably kill him, to be honest. I could push this thief across in order to kind of tank for me. But really, I look at this and I'm like, why would I even set foot in the river? Why wouldn't I just do this? And hold my ground while more and more bowmen flood down in this direction, accomplishing nothing. It wastes a turn, which is slightly annoying, but not a huge deal. And meanwhile, you can stand there. Warven, you can get over there. And Yitter, you and these 2 Dragon Guards can kind of lead the charge down this way, I guess. I don't think I need to commit 2 Dragon Guards, but I'm hoping I can kill Lord Bayer. If I can kill Lord Bayer as well, then that will get me an extra, well, it'll get me an extra Grand Knight, which would be amazing. So all I have to do is kill this knight, rush down there, get Lord Bayer. It'll take a couple of turns, but I think this group of units has more than enough firepower to do it. And I just need to do it while not killing another 7 units, I think. Something like that. 6, 7. We'll see. I don't know what is happening. I legitimately do not know why that's going on. What is going... Okay, so there seems to be some kind of error. Okay, I fixed it. I think it was registering one of my keys as being pressed when it wasn't. That seems to have been the problem. Alright, so we're still trying not to kill people if we don't have to, which is a strange digression from how we've been playing this game usually. Put you right over there. Going for the stab. Oh god, 15 damage on the sword. Wow. Wow! I was just trying to set up for a fireball, man. Chill out. Okay, yeah, yikes. It's a good thing rogues aren't very useful, I guess. Because, oof. That fucking hurt. Jesus Christ. Tell just stand back that way, I guess. Just stand there. That's fine. They're so intimidated by our lineup that they're not coming to cross the river, which is okay by me. It buys me more turns to... because it's going to take me 5 turns to reach Lord Bayer. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do it. Like, no. Don't do that. It's literally just not going to happen, so, okay, we'll just... kill him. Great. Nobody else can even actually reach me this turn. So, let's see what develops here. And Saravan is in range to support. Don't steal my... you cock. Okay, they're trying to cross the river somewhere I don't have someone to block them from crossing the river. Yeah, I would end up having to kill 5 just in the process of getting to Lord Bayer. I would end up having to kill 5 more units. So instead, let's just end this turn, if at all possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can do it. Because if we move in like that, that'll kill him. Should. Okay, we only need to kill 3 more. Oh, I've actually overcounted. Yeah, try with the lance. And then we can give you a fireball kill. 2 more dead. 2 more to kill, rather. Kill him. There you go. And the last kill we will try to give to Werven. How are we going to not kill this person? Let's ensnare them. And longsword. There we go. We are routing their forces. Okay, you have defeated us. The clans will help you. We will fight with you against the queen. We will serve you, my lord. You will make a worthy king. I'm like, what kind of a person are you? So, this means that we can now straight up recruit knights instead of horsemen, if I recall correctly. And then Lisar's like, no, I will be queen. So, who is your leader? Whom do we serve? You will serve us. So, this is just more politics, to be honest. It's not terribly relevant right at the moment, but now Kalenz hops in, and now we get a little bit of story. Yes, it's time. It's time for the truth to be told. I had hoped to take this secret to my grave, but it isn't to be. So, spoiler alert. What secret? Okay, come with me, Conrad and Lisar, to the top of Mount Elnar to look at Wilden, to make plans for the battle, and to talk. So, we're up to 2,200 gold, which means we start with 887. Bonus gold, because the early finish bonus in this scenario is ridiculous, and you finish way, way early. So, let's end the scenario. Oh, I should have looked at my statistics. I forgot. Oh, no. This is the final scenario. Oh, we can't go into this now. You'll have to wait. You won't be able to know the shoot. Okay, fine. We'll do that in the next episode. I need to cut this one off anyway because I'm starting to run out of time. But I will see you in the next episode for the finale, the end of the campaign, the battle for Wesnoth. Thanks for watching so far. Take care until next time.